What's up guys, MainManSWE here, hoping you're all doing awesome as always. Welcome back yet again to Tag 2. I'm dedicating a video to Dr. Bosconovitch, and he deserves a video. Probably the greatest troll of all time. Wow, I mean, it's not like he's cheap or anything because he fucking sucks. I'm gonna give some examples. He has terrible frames, but the troll potential is just limitless. If you've ever played this game, you've probably seen this. And then he farts. You've probably seen many of these dumbass moves. It's just so funny to look at him because the animations are so beautiful. Here he's holding his head. We're gonna try and switch sides. As he does this, he's holding his head. Everything has terrible frames. He really is fucking useless. But the troll potential. Look at the arms. This is his parry. It's just so funny. And he got his own animations. He was playable for the first time in Tekken 3. You unlocked the 3 keys in Tekken Force mode and you played him. He was kind of a mishmash of all of the different characters. Super troll, but in Tag 2, a DLC character, he finally has his own animations, you know, and it's just beautiful to watch. It's just, yeah, it was so, it has to be said, he's the master troll. He's super annoying to fight against. Like you have no idea. Well, I mean, all of this says itself, you know. I don't have to explain why all of this is so annoying. But underneath it all, if you knew how to fight him or how he played, one of the worst characters. His frames are so terrible. But the great granddad was loved by all because he was so unique. That hairline, oh my gosh, would give you a boner immediately. The most stereotypical scientist design ever. I mean, there's so much to love about Dr. Bosconovitch. But I thought we could just take a look at some of his tools and try to explain the character just a little bit. He had 3 different stances. This is actually a stance. This is a stance. And then he had a stance where, for example, you do down 4 or his 12 frame punish, 2-4, and he goes into this. That's a stance when he holds his foot. And there are mix-ups from there. So a mix-up based character and very bad frames, as I said, and bad range on a lot of moves, if you want to call this a move. And basically he was very known for his horrible poking. Basically, down forward 1 is a 14 frame mid, -1 on block, +5 on hit. It's not a fantastic down forward 1, you know, the range is quite lacking, but it's serviceable. But the thing was, he had not a single mid that was faster than that. And I'm not including dick jabs here. Like, he has no move that is faster than this. So in poking wars, this character was horrible. And you can see how sluggish many of his moves are. These are the down forward 3, down forward 4, which are usually key mid moves. Terrible. Lows are terrible. Yeah, and the down 4, you know, that initiates, for example, his mix-ups here. This low is actually, it does no damage. And then it goes to a mix-up situation. But it's -15. So that low is actually launch punishable on block. I mean, yeah, I'm Kazuya here, but you got a hop kick? Oh, you got a launch. So he took enormous risks with a lot of his stuff. And even the moves that are safe on block, like for example, back 4, the helicopter professor is a knockdown mid. It doesn't do anything special on counter hit. But it is safe on block, and that's quite kind of rare being a Dr. Bosconovitch move. But it doesn't have a lot of range. I'm just holding back here. And when this whiffs, you have no idea how slowly he recovers. That was a punish. Oh, that was not a punish. But yeah, I'll just dark upper you. You know, just... If it doesn't have the worst frames you've ever seen, it probably has terrible range and he recovers super slowly on width. And so that is kind of a character in a nutshell. Mix-ups, but terrible frames, terrible poking. And it's not like his punishment is amazing. He doesn't have a hop kick. This is his hop kick. This is called the Jumping Professor, and it only knocks down. And then he has a down for 2, which is serviceable. It has some range. Yeah, again, some range. Range problems are a thing with this character. Oh my god, come on. It was better than this, wasn't it? Yeah, okay, some range. And the key bound is down 2. Oh, Bob is the partner, right? I forgot. But overall, yeah, punishment, I guess it's 1, 2, 2, 4, and then down for 2 for 15. So just from a fundamental approach, not a good character. And I think the move that symbolizes the professor the best is forward, 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 3. Just a classic dumbass animation attack. He drops to the floor on a normal hit. It's not very fast. On a normal hit, it just damage and knockdown, counter hit, same thing. But on block, just look at these properties on block. If I block that, I have a million years to pick him up with a while standing forward. This is a punish. With Kazuya, I can just bound afterwards, down back 2. Or I'll do... wow, I can probably even down for 3. Yeah. It's just... completely useless attack. Oh, I can even free one for him. So yeah, looks funny as hell, but when you actually take a look at the frames, just terrible. And we're gonna take a look at the mix-ups he had from the down 4 stance. So here he has this the doctor slide, which is a super long range low slide, which is funny as fuck. You could mix that up with this mid launcher. And then this high poke, which is pretty useless. And then this is a safe mid where he drops to the ground like this. A similar move is his while running attack. You know, Dragunov has while running 2. Dr. B has while running 1+2. Then you'll fart to get up on your feet again. There's a lot of farting going on here. But this mix-up was not very strong. I'm gonna record the different options here. Let's see, we have down 4-4. Then we have record down 4-3. I want to launch. Oh, I didn't do that as fast as possible. Down 4-3. And then let's do down 4-1. No, wait, I want to down 4-2. Like so. The only thing he really has to threaten you with if you guard is the slide. And the slide is super punishable. I think it's like -40. But he is floated afterwards. So you can try and actually backdash here. Because the mid option where he does a backflip. Wow, okay. Can we see some backflips? The backflip there, that is a launcher. It's actually safe on block, or it's pretty safe. It's got a lot of pushback. But if you do a backdash here to make it whiff, the doctor dies. It's so bad on whiff. And of course, if you backdash like this, the slide will hit you. But the risk reward is entirely in your favor because the slide is so punishable. It's so punishable. No, sorry, it does so little damage. So just backdash to avoid the mix-up. if a slide hits you, if a slide hits you, a little damage and you're knocked down. Oh god, and that's it. But if you do, oh my god, if you do catch the slide, he's minus 40. I mean, there's no slide this punishable in this game. I mean, I can easily I can even wait and then do 3-1-4. Oh shit. Oh shit. So yeah, those options are very lackluster. And then we have just an example of a very funny attack, in my opinion, is what? This one. I'm gonna try and record this. Oh no. So what this move does is he does an unblockable high, and he runs. And as long as he runs, the window of the attack is open. So whenever in that animation he collides with you, it immediately hits. So if you duck this and then release your guard, as soon as you release the guard, it hits you. Like so. You do a while standing punish, I'm hit. The active window is very long, you see? And it's very hard. No, it's not very hard, but it can. I'm gonna record a guard. It can actually be quite hard to time the punish on this. You see, a time to block. Because if you're too early, you explode. You take that to the face. So you had to time it just right to get the punish. So people online had a lot of fun with this attack, me included. A favorite with all Dr. B's. You see, I really tried there. Wow. Yeah, just obnoxious to say the least. And then, of course, you've seen this a million times. This was the bane of pretty much every online player. So fucking annoying. And of course, the fart to dodge hell sweeps. And the mix-up, the one here. But all of this is just terrible. It's really annoying, and you think it's strong when you take it up the ass a few times. But if you looked at the frames, it's so bad. Let's see, I'm gonna try and record all of the options. Like so. The mid there has no range and is super punishable. We'll record the peacock as well. No, fuck! The birdseed collector. Sorry, I forget what all of the moves, how you execute all that. I took the slide up the ass. We want all of these to be equal. I'm eating everything. So if I'm at a specific range here, only the lows can hit me. Oh, that's not a punish. There we go. You're while standing for him. So backdash away. If he does the mid, it has no range and it's super punishable. Okay, you won't do the slide? No? Okay, I don't know what his problem is. Well, I'll just show you. Oh god, one at a time. Tekken 7's practice mode is so much better than Tag 2. Let's see, we'll do the mid option. So the mid option compared to the low options has very little range. And even on block, it is easily launch punishable. Easily. Just terrible frames. So 15 frame works here. And with, it's just absurd how bad it is. Considering the terrible range. That's a punish, you know. Wait, oh sorry. Punish. And then both of the low options are you just float him out of them. Punish, punish, and of course the same punish on the birdseed picker. So these options are just flat out terrible, but fun to troll people with. And then of course I like this move. And it's actually one of a few moves that are plus frames. Oh, not that one. This one. So it's basically like a pole forward, forward 4. Done from that stance, back 3 plus 4. This is actually plus 2 on block, as you can see. There's a huge block stagger. One of the few moves he has that are plus. But the range is not too good. And on whiff, it is basically death. You see how long he runs afterward? Like, jogs. During all of that animation, he can't block. That was a punish. Punish. So yeah, just so absurdly risky to do all of this. And a string a lot of people liked was down 1, 1 plus 2, mid low. Very trolly string, not a natural combo, so if you ate the first hit you could block the low, and the low is minus 19, so it's basically death on block, like with all of his tools. And we've almost made it through all of the moves I wanted to show you guys. I did show you guys the helicopter doctor, that is terrible on whiff. He had a knockdown mid in forward 3, but of course, as with everything, launch punishable easily on block. Yeah, didn't even get a whole lot out of it, you know. That's his power mid, is launch punishable. And then his parry was kind of cool because it had such a long window where it was active. So as you can see, it's active for a long time, punch parry. But that of course also means that you stand there looking like an idiot for a long time. And if a kick comes, yeah, it doesn't parry kicks, only punches. So yeah, had its uses, especially during if you manually tagged him in and people wanted to electrocute, but that was a good parry. But risky as fuck, because if you tagged in and did that and they expected you to do that, they would just delay hop kick you in the face. And then of course we have to mention that all of these lows, all of them are minus even on hit. So yeah, just want to stress how crap the lows are. So it's basically like Angel there. But I want to finish by showing you guys his wonderful unblockable, which is probably the worst of all time. It's super fun. The animation is super funny if someone hits it. It's the epitome of slapstick humor here. But of course, if people knew this was coming, like holy shit, they have 10 million years to hit you out of it. You see, if you counter hit him here, he isn't back turned. You see, even if he has his back towards me, I get a normal counter hit on down for 2. Wow. So this is the punish main man would do. Oh no, no, sorry. I mean, that's not the punish I would do. God damn it. There we go. Blam. And of course, super steppable as well. And you see how high he launches himself? So, Dr. Bosconovitch in his super slow, super steppable unblockable, he class 1 launches himself. That's the highest possible launch in the game. So we could just do our most damaging combos following that. So I can do 1, 2 for free for maximum damage here. Oh, or so I thought. I did it too early. Okay, well, what? What the fuck? Oh god, I'm such a dumbass. Why am I even bothering with max damage? Okay, seriously. Wow, I'm making it look OP. I don't know why it is with YouTube. I always get this. Like I've punished this like a million times because Dr. B's online would rely. That's their staple move. I mean, I've punished this a million times properly. But when I record a video for YouTube, where it should be easy considering I'm in practice mode, but then I can't fucking do it. But yeah, you probably understand that this is just a terrible move. But it's an unblockable, so it's not like those are usually fantastic attacks. But wow, nice. There we go. But it just fits Dr. Bosconovitch so well. But I hope I gave you an idea of how he played and how terrible he was. But a very fun character indeed to use a couple of times. The poor Dr. B mains would post on forums like, oh, he's so bad, why is he so bad? And we would try and get Bananamco to buff him and email Harada. He never got buffed and he remained a joke, and that's all he was supposed to be, I think. A joke. He was never supposed to be a strong character. But he gave us a lot of laughs, the old doctor. So I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you have a good day. Take care.